And yes, what's up, good people? I'm your host again, Barry Bondz. And I got outside with Goldie with me, Pappy Black, and Gay motherfucking Beats. And this is the Smoke Talk Podcast. Let's go, fellas. Huh? Let's go. Let's talk about it, Gold. Let's talk about it, Gold. Let's go, man. Let's talk about it.
So what are we talking about first? We talking about the metaverse or the side chick, man?
Nah, finish that thought.
That thought. We just had a moment where a woman was talking about being a side chick. So go ahead and bring it on. Go bring it on, man. What was it? What was her thoughts?
So the topic was number one, is there? And if there is, what's the difference between a side chick, a main chick, and the other woman?
Damn, there's three.
Them shits is the same. To me, that shit sound like the same word spelled differently.
Side chick.
No, it is. So, that's the same person with different names.
Yeah, that's like spelling back BACC, BACK, and BAQ.
Gangster. Game B's up 10 points. Let's go.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, talk.
So basically, from what it sounded like listening to this conversation between it was a gentleman and a young lady. Basically, what she was saying is that if you are not, I guess, in a relationship or you're not with one woman, then there is no such thing as a main chick. Basically, everybody's on the side. So side chick and another woman is what it sounded like. But then actually going into more detail, basically, I guess what was said was the other woman, basically you're getting the same treatment or the same privileges as the other woman versus if you a side chick, you may just be getting knocked down and that's it.
No.
Yeah, ain't none of them getting nothing. They all getting something.
They are everybody getting something.
The level of what they get may be different, but
you can't have a side chick if she ain't getting none.
So my thing is, can you technically have a side chick without actually having a main?
No.
Oh,
no.
She's not a side chick if you don't have a main chick.
That's correct.
Chick, then there's no side.
Right.
Side chick if you don't have a main chick.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So the thing about it is in regards to being a main chick and a side chick, one person has to be getting more than the other, right? Because hell, you're the main. You're the main.
One has to be
right. If you the main,
the man involved chooses who he's most interested in, and that becomes the main. Because if he mentions her to another woman, then the other woman that's not the first person that he deals with is going to consider herself the side piece because he already dealing with somebody and she chooses to deal with him.
The one that he hiding everybody else from, that's the motherfucking man.
Does the side Does the side chick still exist?
Oh, if you was going to just translate it, you could have told me. I'd have been like,
I mean, straight to the point.
But you all you did was translate what I said. Goddamn. Was I taking the long way around the road?
Yeah, you went about a few blocks.
I was trying to make it.
Does the side chick still exist?
Huh?
Does the side chick still exist?
For some people. I mean, some people.
With technology in 2022, does the side chick still exist? Because
no.
I think it's what it become.
No,
I think it's what it became.
Because and I'm speaking from mental experience. I'm thinking abroad. In order for a person to, in these days, to have somebody else put up with whatever they got going on already, it comes with a fee. Something. It might be time, it might be for the people that like to buy shit and all other things like that.
Simpsons.
You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect of it, there is no side piece because you're treating them the same way you treat a person that you're dealing with, except the fact that one of them are more important because they may not be. Well, one of them is obviously more important because they're where you go or where you dwell.
All right, so let me ask this question. What you saying that? Can a motherfucker have two mains?
Huh?
Can a motherfucker have two mains?
Two mains? Oh, absolutely. When it got something to do with religion and marriage.
No, huh?
When it has something to do with religion or marriage, because it's a structured agreement. It ain't structured when you just meeting people and fucking with them.
No, I'm saying
can you do what you want to do when you do that?
No, I'm saying can you have two main bitches, bro?
A person of religion and religious belief that believes and is adamant that he can have two wives.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not talking about under that structure. I'm not talking like a Muslim can have as many wives as he can support. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking. I'm just talking about.
But
I'm talking about on our level
of what you're basically saying, because you're saying, can a man have it? Yes, he could. With these stipulations.
No. The reason why I said that was because you said the side motherfucker is equal to the main motherfucker. So that's basically two mains. A side motherfucker get the scraps.
Somebody got to be less equal in order to
be somebody.
Yeah, but for the average motherfucker out here trying to persuade a woman to fuck with them, you might give them less in your mind because you're like, all right, cool. At least this motherfucker don't live where I live or can't have the same shit that old girl got. You still doing shit equivalent to what you would have did if she was going to be. She could have been an old girl. You're buying stuff. You're treating her to shit.
I say this. I say this in regards to what you're saying. We all know D-Ray, right?
Mm-hmm.
So D-Ray actually had two girlfriends that lived with him.
Right, two mains.
The comedian.
So that would be the way that it would have to be two mains. Like, in order for you to have two mains, they would both have to know about each other, and y'all both live in the same dwelling. That's my opinion.
That's a what is it? Numerous
polygamous.
Polyamorous.
The poly situation, and everybody in the room knew. When everybody know, there's nothing to talk about. There's no discrepancy. But if you have a woman, and then you meet another woman, and you big on that woman, and you as a male decide to deal with that woman knowing you got a woman, in order for you to even have a inkling of fun with the other person, you got to do some of the same things you do with your main, except bring that motherfucker home. That's it. That's
or not take your ass home,
huh?
Or not take your ass home.
Well, yeah, that's
not necessarily though. Fool, I'm gonna tell you why. Because you can have a main chick that you don't live with. Like, you could be in a relationship with a y'all got two separate spots. So I mean, in regards to who comes where, I don't really think that makes a difference. I
never thought that a main lived elsewhere outside of your roof. That's a girlfriend.
It depends on how old you are.
Well, you can take it there too. But if a motherfucker don't go to sleep and wake up where you wake up, she's not your woman, nor your wife.
I have to disagree with that.
No, you can call it what you want to call it.
But I'm kind of with him on that.
So you gotta live with her for her to be
no.
That's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that.
All right, look. I don't trust a woman that I can't necessarily believe. Well, put her in a situation where she's in charge of shit when I'm not around. If a woman had her own dwelling, I can't really tell this woman what to do. But if we dwell in the same place, we gotta have some sort of rules.
Yeah, I understand that, but shit, a woman gonna be a woman. Woman can sleep right
next.
Yeah,
I can say woman gonna do what the fuck.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Your roof or not? You can't control no bitch.
I'm talking about the ones that work, because you won't call her your main if she fucking you over or doing you dusty. You gonna call her your main when you could trust her. So my conversation is in the direction of the ones that hold a nigga down, cook the fish right, flip it over on the second, put it on the back first. Them motherfuckers. So now you. I got my point back. So you go ahead and you this is your main, the one you pick, because the other person that you're dealing with can't have what she has, but you gonna still spend and do the same type of shit because that's the type of nigga you is.
Yeah, but
you're not gonna give her the one thing that she can't have, which is be where you live or move where you don't even want to know where the fuck you live at.
Hold on. I see, Game, you had your wife was your girl before she moved in for years.
No, not for years. Char moved in. I got with Char in 2005. She moved in 2006.
No.
Yes.
All right, but
fact.
That's the case.
That's a fact.
I can't go back and tell you the years of your life. I disagree with that. That don't mean
no, you don't gotta agree. Y'all don't gotta agree. That's just the way it is for me. That's how he feels. That's how I feel. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, like I said, it's respect. It's respectful.
That don't mean that. A woman can do this. A woman can do you dirty right next to you, man. That don't make it because you could.
Yeah,
but you missing the point. No, the point I'm trying to make is that when you consider her wifey, she's in that vicinity.
Right. That's like, look, I know it shouldn't be this way.
No.
But look, it's a
wifey is a ghetto term. That nigga got a wife. Until you're married.
Yeah, but time out. But
your girlfriend.
But the way that it is on, like, outside of me, of course, the way that it is, you have your girlfriend. Then his wife, like, wifey is a different level than
the person that's the closest, the one you trust, the one you will give that little bit of info to. If she's in your house.
But my answer to fool shit is, even if it be the way he's saying, like, where you still doing the same thing outside with the other motherfucker, somebody is still more important.
That's what I'm saying. So
somebody is still more important. And the most important one. Go ahead.
This is the way I interpreted what they were saying. So basically, you have what's considered a main chick. A main chick is basically going to be the woman that you are basically in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, you don't have to be living with a motherfucker to be in a relationship with them.
No, you don't.
You don't.
Right.
You don't.
So whoever you consider that you are in a relationship with, whatever term you want to use, your girlfriend, your bae, your boo, your wifey, your ride or die, your old lady, whatever you want to call them. That's what that's looked at. Then what they're saying is a side chick is basically going to be somebody that you are dealing with outside of that person that you messing with, and you have a certain type of dynamic with them, whether it be I'm just knocking this motherfucker down, or you know what I'm saying, I may be knocking her down and doing what else. And then I think what they were saying is when it comes to quote unquote the other woman would be like going back in the day when
when your pa had a family,
your granddaddy had a family on the other side of town. So he taking care of that family household over here, but this over here is where he lived at.
All right, so look, is all right. So say you in a relationship, you got a married woman.
Yeah,
is the woman you just slamming a side chick, or does more have to come with that to get that side chick title?
Side chick, you can only be a side chick if you have a main girl, and the side chick gets less.
No, well, this is what I'm asking. No, but this is what I'm asking. If you got a main, right? And then you just fucking a chick on the side.
She's a side chick.
That's a side chick?
Yeah, because it's not like it's like your first and last visit. If you keep going back fucking with them.
So it's not like you care about her at all or nothing like that.
No, it don't even matter. It don't matter.
Don't matter what you do, whether you do a lot or less.
The fact that you stepping out, you got a side chick, bro.
She's a side chick. No matter if you paying her rent or you're not doing nothing.
No, I'm talking about how you feel for it. Does that
don't matter?
It don't matter.
That's what I'm asking.
Still number 2.
Side chick is somebody that you're dealing with outside.
Side chick is number 2. That's number 2, the chick on the side that you're dealing with.
But a nigga can have a maid and be fucking a bitch that he don't consider his number 2.
That's his side chick, though.
That's his side chick.
Hold on. If you fuck her more than once, like let's say 4 or 5 times, that's your side.
Keep going back.
No, you said it right the first time. If you knock her down more than once, that's a side chick.
That's your side chick. Now,
if you got a wife or a main chick, and you just knock a girl down the side one time, that's not your side chick. For somebody that you repeatedly go back to and messing with,
that's a side chick.
Even if it's zero feelings.
Even if it's zero, this is still a side chick.
Hey, look, I'm asking, man.
You're building some type of.
I mean, hell, ain't saying we got them. We just giving the breakdown.
You're building. You're building a situationship with this person because you keep going back.
You got a relationship with that person because that person is significant.
It's just a sexual relationship, but
see what he just said though, and that's why I'm arguing it because he said the person is significant to you. How?
You keep going back to
slamming
because you keep going back and slamming the motherfucker. Bro,
how is a motherfucker? How is something not important if you don't keep? You know, if you go to play the lottery every day. It's significant to you.
Bro, niggas will stick their dick in the tank of a car.
Bro, why don't they? Instead of dealing with a motherfucker that has a soul and an attitude.
Because a lot of times,
I got a side.
What happens to a woman when you go back and fuck her 4 or 5 times repeatedly? What happens to her?
They start to fall in love with you. They start feeling feelings.
They catch feelings.
That's them. I'm talking about the nigga.
But you still going back and knocking it down.
If you go back 2 times,
well, first of all, well, first of all, I don't. You motherfuckers know my.
I'm not talking about you.
No, we're not talking about us.
No,
we just saying the scenario.
That's what I'm saying. No, but this is what I'm saying. Motherfuckers know my rule. How I feel about when a situation get like that. I don't play that shit.
What you mean?
When a motherfucker start getting like that, like. Start after the 3rd, 4th, 5th time, motherfuckers start acting a little different with the.
Well,
you
just made an executive decision, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But
that's what I'm saying. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
You putting your pen man down. That's the end.
No,
we still in the middle.
But that's why I'm asking. Does it matter how the nigga feel? Because if the nigga don't give no fucks about the motherfucker, and the motherfucker, as soon as the motherfucker start checking, motherfucker get the fuck away from.
Don't know niggas go nowhere they don't care about.
That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie.
Hey, look, I'm not getting up in the morning to get dressed to go somewhere that don't mean nothing to me.
5 or 10 times, you're going out your way to do this shit.
But that's for any motherfucker.
That's a situation.
Bro. But if you feel them, feel what you're talking about.
A relationship, you're just not in love with it. You're building a bond with this motherfucker. It's a sexual bond, but it's a bond you're building.
Who actually gives a goddamn?
It's a bond
if you want to go, nigga. You're getting up to go. It's something.
Okay, so yeah, nigga, it's an opportunity to go slam one.
All right, opportunity is
exactly, but what you're saying is if you slamming the same thing over and over again, then that's a side chick.
Hey yo, hold up, hey yo, and I'm not saying nobody wrong. I'm asking the question. Y'all giving me the answer. If y'all giving me the answer, you understand?
I'm not going to go somewhere I don't want to be.
The side chick is not based on emotions or related. It's based on somebody that you're messing with
stepping outside.
It's not based on a relationship. It's not based on a relationship. You know what
Thanks for clearing it up. I was asking.
But that goes back to the main topic of it. So what they were saying was that's the difference between. I think what you're saying. I think that's what they're saying. The difference between the side and another woman. So if it's a side chick, it's basically somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that you got that whatever. But if you got another woman, that means that, going back to what we're saying, that you got a whole nother family over here. You know what I'm saying? You over here, you know, you got Junior over here.
Let's get the terminology straight. It's not the side chick. It's on the side. Let's get the terminology straight so we can
a chick on the side.
We can talk about it properly.
Same shit, right? A chick on the side.
Yeah, because side chick to me
is a chick that's on the side, right?
But side chick to me sounds like a title.
It is.
It is shit.
It's a title. When you decide to step outside, and
the motherfuckers get a title.
The motherfucker, you decide, nigga, she decide chick.
Yeah, but there ain't no situation again. What you say like a title, like you going on to it like, now you know you my side chick, right? No, it's
making money off this shit.
But motherfucker,
who making money off this shit? I heard the coin.
Look, the main,
I heard the coin.
The main get a title, the side get a title, the other one get a title. Like that. That's too many titles.
Because it's a title for the people that don't know no better game. They gotta have something.
It's a way of defining it. Like, for example, like, you know, hey, I ain't the, you know, I've had my, you know, my times back in the day. At one time I had a situation.
Money? That's a text message.
Yeah, these text messages going through on my computer.
Go.
But
at
one time, bro, I wouldn't deal with a woman unless she had a boyfriend. Like,
because you didn't want her to lock down with you.
Because I didn't want to deal with all that extra shit that goes along with it. Like I said,
I had that phase.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. So at that point, even though I didn't consider myself that title, I was a side nigga. That's just what it was. But I'm not sitting here saying that, oh yeah, such and such, oh girl, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm her side nigga. No, it's not what it was. That I'm walking around with this title. But I mean, in regards to what the situation was, that's what it was.
If it's a female, and I'm just talking to my brothers, if it's a female that you consider the one that you are the most honest with, the one that you give stuff that you wouldn't give, that person, because of the way that you treat her, becomes the main. You might not have even said you was in a relationship with her yet, but
I'm not confused about the main. The confusion, the main part, I'm clear on.
Now, when you deal with another person that you don't want the first person to find out about, she becomes the side. If you deal with them on a one night, I think that's different than if you deal with them on a regular basis. Where if you break a date to go see him, or they just get time in. When you go holler at them, that's your side chick. The motherfucker that you stepped outside with. That's the dopest hook in the world right there. Gave them some free shit. That right there, in my opinion, is why the woman will be a side chick, because you ain't gonna go deal with them if they don't mean nothing to you.
No, I got it. I'm clear. I got it. I just looked at that shit another kind of way. Like I figured your side chick was second to the main. I thought something you was just slamming was insignificant, like didn't mean nothing.
Well,
that's how I categorized it. I thought your side chick had to be somebody that was second to the main one.
They is second if you see him more often. If you see him just as often.
That's the thing about it. How many times you seeing them?
Right, but what if you doing that with like 4 or 5 motherfuckers? You got 4 or 5 side chicks.
Whoever get the most C's, them the second ones. Whoever don't get,
you can have multiple side chicks. Like I said, at the end of the day, I think the main thing of it is if you deal with somebody else more than one time outside of your quote unquote main chick, then that's considered a side chick. Regardless if you if you love them, regardless if you don't, if you just have a sexual relationship, whatever the relationship dynamic is, at the end of the day, that's somebody that you're dealing with that is not your main chick.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with it. I'm not arguing it. I'm just saying I just saw it like, you know.
Now, can you
I took that like a
cheat
title.
on your side chick?
What? What?
Hey yo, there will be a nigga. There will be a nigga that says yes, but
Can you cheat on your side chick?
Hey,
Can your side chick get mad at you because she got mad at another girl?
No,
yes.
she can. She can get mad, but
yes, she definitely can get mad at
she
you.
can.
Is that cheating? Is
Because
that double cheating?
when you agree,
Fuck no.
Let me tell you. When she agreed to put up with your shit, you agreed to put up with hers.
No,
See, that's too much.
I know. I'm gonna tell you what she gonna say. She gonna say, I'm okay with you messing with your main chick, but you ain't finna deal with no other bitch outside of me.
Yeah, and then you gonna look like she's stupid. Like, all right, bet, whatever. Go do what the fuck you gonna do.
Exactly.
Yeah, come on, man. And first of all, if you got a side chick that know about your main chick, then cheating is just a part of the game. That's just coming to fuck with it.
But what if your side chick
They be caring about it.
Your side chick is loyal to you.
They be caring about a nigga now.
These hoes ain't
They be
loyal.
hoping that
I'm playing devil's advocate right now. I'm just throwing it out.
Oh,
Yeah, hey man, we just throwing stuff out, gang. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
right. But we don't got
the
little women in the middle to tell their little side of the story.
No, but
This
look,
ain't got nothing to do with us.
No, I know. But look, if the side chick wants you to be loyal to her, except for your man.
Oh, let's flip
it. So wait.
Can the chick cheat on her side nigga?
Hold up. Let me finish answering this other shit real quick. If your side chick, right, expects you to be loyal to her, and except for your main, then she expecting you to be more loyal to her than you are to your main. Do that fucking make sense?
No, you said say it one more time.
Is it cheating? Hold on. If you a side,
say it again.
1 second. Go ahead, again.
If your side chick expects you not to deal with anybody but your main,
right,
and she's expecting you to be more loyal to her than you are to your main, because you're cheating on your main with her.
No,
because she give.
Bro,
she what?
She already knew that you had a main.
Right. So right. You know I got a main, which means I'm cheating on her, right? So if I got a main and I'm
hold on, time out. Let's stop right there. No, and I'm gonna tell you why. You're not cheating because she knows about your main. But it's only
main don't know
if they don't know. Right?
So it's a such thing as cheating on
you ain't and she don't know that's cheating.
What do you say, gang?
So what if you're
you got to be more loyal to your side chick than your main chick.
You only want your side chick. You only do the things you do for your side chick because you don't want her to go nowhere.
So you got to be.
What you about to say?
So what if you're a side nigga, right?
Okay.
And the chick that you're a side nigga to, she has a boyfriend, so you the side nigga, but then you catch her with another nigga. Is she cheating on you?
No. Look
at the double standard.
That's why I said no, but I say it both ways.
Look at the double standard.
I say it both ways.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I wanted to see right there. The double standard.
Yo. Can't no side chick cheat on a nigga, and can't no nigga cheat on a side chick, man. The side motherfucker is
because
if
she cheating on her main nigga already, then you know how she get down, right?
Yeah, you already know
she get down. The side chick shit is an agreement whether you like to admit it or not. That motherfucker
it's an agreement.
She ain't fucking with you because that motherfucker is like, yo, this shit ain't that bad. I'm gonna fuck with him regardless.
If the side nigga feel like he got cheated on by the chick that's cheating on her
man,
boyfriend,
nigga better respect
he's the fucking fool.
Take the motherfucker on the trip so he can do the other shit.
Yeah, he's
y'all
the fucking
motherfuckers
fool.
need to link.
That's the dumbest shit I've heard.
That's why black people don't get along. Motherfuckers don't know when the fuck to link up. Nigga, this is a goddamn opportunity. I'm about to shade you some room to get out of some jam your ass got yourself in. You don't even know I know. I'm gonna hook you up.
Can the
Take
side
piece out the
nigga
way.
be cheated on? Hell
Yo,
no.
it's the side
Hell
nigga.
no.
The side no, I agree with you. The side nigga can't be cheated on. That's what I was talking about. Some other shit.
Hey, but I bet you it's a side nigga out there in the world
Oh,
somewhere.
He's sore.
Of
Oh man,
course,
He's sore.
hot because
He's
some
sore.
niggas can't handle the
She was
same
on
caliber women.
bro. If you fucking with a woman that got a boyfriend or a husband,
Mm-hmm.
you already know what this shit is. She fucking with you, nigga.
Right, but what if she says she
Fuck
only
what she say.
No, I want to hear this. I want to hear it though.
Come on, hey, B, play the devil's advocate.
What if she say that she only fucks with you?
Man, what the fuck she talking about? What she say? She ain't even got the goddamn say.
You ain't got no reason to lie to you though. Y'all ain't together.
Exactly. But
She lying to a whole nother nigga. She gonna lie to you too, nigga. The fuck? She lying to a whole nother nigga that she loved, supposedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So how the fuck? What the fuck?
Anywho,
fuck what she say. It's about what she do, man.
Hey dog, this is
Man,
the greatest topic ever, dog. I will say this is the greatest topic ever.
If a side nigga allow himself to fall in love with the motherfucker he being a side nigga too, he's the fool. He deserves what he get.
Let me just say this.
Hey, that shit happen every day, B.
Let me just say this.
I'm sure it do.
Let me just say this. I don't understand why a motherfucker would pick a woman that he would make his main and pick a side piece that wouldn't maintain. I just don't understand the concept of it. Well, you can't do a side chick unless the side chick falls in line with the program.
And that's where niggas fuck up every day.
All the time, right?
But you want to know why? Because the side chick may fall in line at first until you start delivering that thorough, and then everything changes.
Or when she start to do other things, and you like, nah, you decide you can't do that. And she like, nah, but I'm letting you do you. I ain't fucking up your shit. I ain't trying to inform your chick.
Yeah. Why? Then a nigga fall in love with that shit, and then he got a dilemma.
Niggas fall in love with
side chicks.
Yeah, niggas fall in love with side chicks.
With side chicks
they can't have on the reggae. Niggas fall in love with the shit they can't have on the reggae. They want the
what happens,
girl, but they don't want nobody to know that she a nasty girl because they'll take the nasty girl from her.
Listen, fool. This is the situation. Most niggas' mindsets, if they have a side chick, that side chick is generally doing something that their main chick's not doing, right? So that's all what their focus is on. So when them niggas get to falling in love with shit, they like, oh man, she do this, she do that, woo woo woo. Man, I love that motherfucker.
And you look like the dumbest motherfucker.
And you look like a fool because the thing about it is you only seeing her for this specific thing. That's why that's all she's doing.
You done fell in love with the illusion.
Right.
You done fell in love with the illusion.
What we gotta have a moment of silence for the guys.
They did, Barry.
They gotta have a moment of silence for the guys that at home, like they might not be getting no head at home.
Word.
So the side
chick, a lot of niggas out there.
So how can they fix that? They fall in love with the side chick because she's sucking them under.
You gotta change as a nigga. You gotta change as a nigga. You can't let the shit that you got going on change. You gotta change as a nigga. You gotta realize
how do you get the head at home then if you're not getting it?
You take
why
the
are you
head
at home if
at home. You take
why are you at home if that's not what you get?
Well, that's what he's saying. That's why he going to the
because
side.
No.
You might have a good woman. You might have a good woman. She just don't give you head. So what do you do?
Yeah, but if that's something you require, you need to get the fuck out of there.
Men are more receptive to a woman that wants to do it because that turns men on.
You when a woman directing the men out here.
Yeah, I heard him.
That's part of it. If that was in the job description.
If that's in the job description, then you the boss.
But you know what that is? that's integrity, and that's you being a straight up dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, the woman that's at home, you not delivering what I need. So what I'm gonna do is, out of respect, I'm not gonna sit here and be in this with you and lead you on to some bullshit and go out here and get something that you're not delivering to basically keep you over here. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you know, hey, this is a problem. We got two options. Either you can fix it or it's over. What you want to do?
Yeah, either you can fix it or I'm gonna fix it.
Exactly. So if she say, well, I'm not gonna do that, then okay.
Because it's gonna get fixed.
I'm gonna holler at you.
But it's also some women out there that would deal with your 95% and settle for that 5, no matter how it goes.
Oh, women do it all the time, bro. You know how many women say that they be in a relationship with a nigga and never have an orgasm, but they still with him?
Right. Yeah. But you know what that's called? A choice.
It is definitely called a choice.
It's called a choice.
So what I'm saying is it happens.
The only thing you call it.
That's a fucking choice.
Hey, shit happen all the time.
It do.
Look,
it do.
Every situation is different. People compromise to make
most
things
women
work,
got,
right?
got side niggas or got a nigga that they can go to because the other nigga he's paying all the bills. But he's buying all the bags.
The difference between that is
she ain't got to work for shit.
The difference between that
he ain't dropping nothing off.
The difference between that is you not telling the person that you with that you got that going on. That's the difference. When you doing that shit on the slide, it becomes a legitimate reason for you to do what you're doing because you like the person that you're doing that shit with. But she still won't get the top respect as the person that you with, but you still ain't told the person you with. You told the side piece you got somebody, but you ain't told you got somebody, you got a side piece.
So I'm asking you this, fool. So let's say man A, put yourself in man A's position. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that I'm just saying
try my best.
But yeah, try your best to put yourself in man A's situation. Right. You got this chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
You decide to make her your main.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Valentine's Day is around the corner, man. So you know what I'm saying? You done went all in. You done bought flowers. You done bought all chocolate, all kind of good shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? For the main. Right? No, that's all you got right now. Just one, just the main. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you know what I'm saying? You like, man, I'm gonna do something for it, man. So then you go ahead, you know, shit, I'm gonna go get your oil change, baby. So you go get an oil change and shit, take on a little trip.
We talking about the side? We talking about the side?
No, we talking about the main.
Okay.
So for man A, so he doing all this shit, right? So he think, man, this is it, bro. This is the one. You know what I'm saying? Whoop, 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 blase. All this time frame, every time he knocking her down, she ain't getting what she need out of it. Mm-hmm. So now at this point, she goes to man B.
Nah.
And man B's knocking her off, but you as man A don't know nothing about this.
Nah, but then it goes back to what I was saying about being a certain type of nigga. If your dick can't get it, make sure you lick the clit. You got to suck some ass to get past.
But listen, this is what I'm saying though. Listen closely though. She's not telling you. She's not telling you, man.
Hey, tell you. If you're a certain type of nigga, you're gonna deliver something. If you knew that when you was hitting it, you wasn't getting it good, but she still was fucking with you because you was a fly nigga or some shit like that.
Sometimes they won't tell you because you paying the rent and shit like that.
Exactly.
If you fucking with them like that, you freak them down. You freak them.
But the thing about every woman don't like the same thing.
If it's that obvious, you hold it down.
And also, what Gold's saying is these motherfucking bitches know how to fake it till they make it, bro. If they get what they require from you, they'll fake it in the other direction.
Yeah, that
in the other court category.
If it ain't for you, squeeze you, all that to make you think that you in that thing.
They making you think you the man.
That's the broader spectrum of what we talking about. That's all of the shit that can possibly happen. The main thing that usually goes on, if there's anything that you call cheating going on, that means that there's a person that's dealing with someone else that is considered serious. And when it's considered serious, You will hide whatever else you're doing so that that person doesn't find out, because that's how serious it is. Or can we agree?
Yeah, I can go with that.
All right, cool. Now, when you serious and if you get the groceries and carry them all in with two hands, knowing you can't do it, but you still try to do it on one trip, that person is significant to you. You go meet somebody else out there. They dope. They fly in real life. They say all the right shit. They can cook. They do all the tricks. You deal with them because they're interesting. You deal with them because maybe you ain't having the same thing that you used to have. But at the same time, if that person, that woman or whatever you dealing with, if you hinder her in any way, or you can't come here, you can't be here, or we can't do this, she's a side chick. The side chick will only be a side chick if she accepts the role of a side chick. That means you told her you got somebody.
So do all side chicks know they side chicks?
What happened?
Do all side chicks know they side chicks?
Not all of them. Because sometimes niggas lie to get pussy.
So definitely a lot of good pussy.
So there's a great chance that even though she a side chick, she might not know. She might think she the main.
Based on how much you do for her. And I'm
based on what you tell her.
What you tell her.
You can say whatever you want to say. But if you over her house all the time, she got the right to think that she's the one. You always at her fucking house. Eating her food. Pop-Tarts.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you don't tell her that you have a main, then she might think she the main.
Yeah,
if you at her house all the time.
Would you think? If you was dating
right, so that was my question. So like, side chick.
She told you that she was seeing other niggas, you wouldn't understand why she was with another nigga. Yeah, that's simple.
I would understand.
What part you don't understand?
No, I said I would understand.
But that's the thing.
Yeah, I would understand.
It depends on what type of nigga you is. I won't get mad at the same thing you get mad at. You feel me?
I don't think a nigga should be mad at no side chick for nothing.
Deal with other niggas.
The only thing I think a nigga should be mad at a side chick about is if she try to blow the spot up.
Yeah, no, that's
anything outside of that. What the fuck are you mad at, nigga?
But you gotta consider one thing. Ain't nobody tell you to go up in that motherfucker and take the rub off. Ain't nobody tell you to put it in her deep. Ain't nobody tell you to bust her down like you did because you wanted to fuck. What you did for her, you didn't even realize you did. You made her think that she was significant. And she decided.
No, she made herself think that she was significant.
Exactly.
How's she gonna make herself feel that way if somebody else was involved?
Because
her significance to you is only based on you being significant to her.
No, her significance is going to be based off how she feels about the situation, because based off what's done,
it ain't like
himself. Yeah, it is, bro, because
women don't fall in love with the situation. Listen, they fall in love with the motherfucker in the situation.
Right, but at the end of the day, whose fault is that?
Then it could be, if you want to blame somebody, you blame whoever accepted what they felt. You can't blame a woman for being like, all right, cool, I'm attracted to you and I'm feeling you and I want to give you some. But you don't know it until I allow you to, till I give you some. Soon as boom, dude hit it and he like it and he come back and do it again and do it again and do it again. Is it her fault?
Who got the who?
No, but what is her fault is what is her fault is taking that shit to another level that this thing ain't taking it to.
Bro, she a woman, just like the first one.
But that's not that. But see, that's where the problem is. Just because she's a woman doesn't justify any actions that she does. Like I can sit
You're
here.
Telling me that a woman can't fall in love with you?
No, that's not what I'm telling you.
No, she can, but it ain't my fault.
Listen to
She
what
can.
Listen. Hold on.
That ain't my fault.
Hold on, bro. Listen. If somebody pisses you off right now, somebody makes you mad, makes you upset, and you haul off and punch the shit out their ass, right?
Okay.
Who's wrong in that situation?
That's not the same thing.
No. I'm gonna tell you why.
About it.
I'm gonna tell you why it is the same thing. Just answer the question first. Hold on. Just answer the question first. If you piss me off,
right,
and I get to the point where I lose control of my emotions and act upon my emotions and hit you, who is wrong and whose fault is that? That's my fault because I couldn't control my emotions and I did an action based off the way I was feeling.
Yeah, but
same situation with the woman. So in that situation, it was an action that happened. You knocked it down, whatever. Y'all had sex, whatever it was. So she now has an emotion of how she feels about you. But she has a choice to act on that emotion or not.
Hallelujah.
And she
chooses. But what you're missing is you're excluding what you did to get her to make that reaction.
Bro, if you didn't do
different.
That, bro,
when you have sex with, what we call them motherfuckers that don't know how to pull out. The niggas that know they got a weak pull out game, we call them suckers, right?
But bro, you can get a girl the best dick she ever had. If she fall in love, that's on her. That's not on you.
That's not on you, bro.
What the hell? Why do you listen? It's cause and effect.
Exactly.
It's the simplest term in the book.
It is.
If I have sex with a woman and she feels good,
that's your fault.
I did that.
That's your fault.
Your fault because you gave her good dick.
Hold on. Why would you exclude it until you want motherfuckers to know you beat it up? When you want motherfuckers to know you beat it up, you did it. But when the motherfucker fall in love with you and you fucked it, you
still did it. You still did it.
Exactly.
No, you still beat it up. It's just she
fell in love. Nigga, her reaction was based on you did what you did that gave her a reaction. It's cause and effect. You can't do that to a sexual situation because there's two people involved.
Well, let me ask you a question then. So for every situation that happens, you have to have a certain type of effect to it every single time. Is that what you're saying?
If you didn't, you wouldn't get another chance.
Okay, so then at that particular point, what you're saying is on every emotion that we have, we should act on every single emotion. If we did that, we would all be fucked up right now.
I'm not saying don't be wild.
That is what you're saying, because you're saying because something happened.
What causes the reaction in the first place.
So that's what I'm saying. So there can be a cause for anything, but you still have to have the self-control to having a reaction to it.
But you're asking a human being to learn how to control something they probably never had to control before.
Whose fault is that?
That's the person's fault that can't control
it. Whose fault is
that? Bro.
That's not my fault that you can't control your reaction.
That's like me telling my son not to be mad while I whooped him. You can't tell a person how to control how to be
you're talking about an emotion, though. You said that, hold on, but you said don't expect your son to be mad. That's an actual feeling. That's an emotion. I'm saying now, if your son went off and hauled off after you whooped his ass and he slapped the shit out of you back, then he decided
you know that's what he want to do. You know that's what he want to do.
That's what he want to do. But he ain't
bro, that would be obvious because you adding something more to the obvious conversation we had in the first time. The first time we was talking about the origin of the first reaction. If I did something extra, it would add on extra. I understand that part.
Right.
What I'm saying to you is, if I lay down with a woman,
right,
and she knows that I have a woman,
and
I have sex with her in a way that makes her react a certain type of way, it's not her fault.
That's definitely her fault, bro.
How? I shouldn't have been there.
So at the end of the day, when it comes to you and that woman, hold on 1 second. Did she have any type of action in that, or did she just lay still, do nothing?
She allowed you the opportunity.
She what?
She allowed you the opportunity.
So that means she has something to do with it, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, yes, she did have something to do with it by and even inviting you into the vicinity of the opportunity.
So she allowed.
Right.
Okay.
But when you accept that opportunity,
okay,
it's your fault.
It's your fault because whatever you get out of what you participated in is your fault just as much as theirs. It's the same difference.
Bro. Yeah, but
okay.
no. So you just took it somewhere else.
No,
yeah,
I didn't.
Just talk. No,
it's the same
look, no. If you have sex with a woman,
lay down with a girl.
If you have sex with
her, bro, say you don't
I'll
like
wait till you done. I'll wait till you done.
Say you don't like her. Say, all right, cool. It's just something to do. She gonna let me do it. I'm gonna do it. When you do it, and she act a certain type of way, it's because of what you did. If she was acting that way in the first place, you would have never did it because you were like, oh, word of bone, I ain't fucking with her. She wildin'. But you wanted to get into the ass. So you get into the ass, you smash it.
And then it's your fault why she fell in love.
And then everything cool that night. Then the next day, you don't want to smash it no more. And she get mad. She got every right to get mad. Because she gave it thinking that you wouldn't do. She didn't think you were going to do that.
Was she aware that you had a girlfriend?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Then that's on her.
You can blame her all you want.
Okay.
You can blame her all you want. You can blame her all you want. But if you didn't do what you did, she wouldn't have felt the way she felt.
The minute she changed, she changes the contract, bro. She breaches the contract.
Man, when the contract is over, when the panties come down, the new rules kick up. The new rules kick up when you decide to pull your dick out and put it in there.
Hey, bro, if
man is responsible when they start to thrust.
If you have sex with a woman and the woman falls in love from the sex, and it makes her feel emotionally different.
Yep.
How are you responsible for that?
When a man have sex
right
with
here,
a woman?
man. Hold
on, wait a minute.
Hold on, don't answer that. Hold on, wait. So you have sex with a woman and you know she got a man and you fall in love. That's her fault or your fault?
That's my fault.
Huh?
That's my fault.
That's your fault.
That's your fault. It's the same shit.
But it's
always that's her fault.
But if you go over her house and terrorize her property, that's her fault for even giving you the opportunity to do the shit. Cause she didn't know how you was gonna feel when you got involved with her.
Nah,
she done gave you some sex. The sex is good.
That's not her fault. That's not her fault. You supposed to act accordingly. You're supposed to act accordingly because you know the situation. Now, I'm gonna tell you how it's her fault. If she tells you, I love you, we're together, and lead you that way.
Man, they say that shit when you sleep, when you on the toilet bowl, man. They say that shit because
look.
If you good enough to be over their house.
If a woman states to you, fool, I'm married, I'm about to give you some ass, but we not together, and that's what
I'm gonna choose to fuck with her. If she married, I know she married. She just told me.
She got a boyfriend. Fuck married. She got a boyfriend. She said, I have a boyfriend. I'm just doing this on the side.
And if
you fall in love, hold on. And you fall in love, that's your fault.
Listen. I understand that there's responsibility on the person that catches the feelings.
All responsible.
You gotta be responsible enough to realize I'm smart enough to know that if one person feels a certain type of way about the way I fuck, somebody else will. And when I do fuck them and I'm fuck, how many niggas know you change up your style when you fuck? Niggas fuck the way they
matter. That doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
If you can't control your emotions, you can't control your emotions, you shouldn't do it.
Bro, that was my point. That's why they're responsible for it.
But that doesn't make it your fault, though.
That don't make it your fault.
That don't make it your fault, though, bro.
All right, so I'm not responsible for dicking down a bitch.
No.
Why the fuck I'm not responsible? Nigga, I did it.
No.
She acting like that because of me.
You're not responsible
for the way she reacts.
Yes, you're not responsible for what She does afterwards. That's
Bro,
not,
y'all really looking on a slim thread. Bro,
that's the facts.
A reaction, every action causes a reaction. It might not be the one you wanted.
bro. If I'm
but
fighting a
it's going to
motherfucker and I get a
happen.
black eye, it's
Nigga,
my fault. It's
if
my
you
fault for
fuck the
fighting. It
dog
ain't
shit
that.
out of a girl, you already going home like, damn, I hope she don't trip. Say you ain't never took a ride home and thought that.
But my point is,
No, tell me you ain't thought that.
everybody
and you
has.
Be quiet.
Everybody has.
Tell me you ain't thought that.
Everybody has.
Everybody has that thought.
But the point is,
you know
but the
what
point
you
is,
did. You knew you was gonna tear it up. You wanted it. She gave it to you. You tore it up. And
if you saying if you
that
saying it's my fault,
act out of pocket.
if you saying it's my fault because I actually did it, if you saying it's my fault because I actually did it, then yes, correct. But if you saying it's my fault that she took what I did and caught feelings and emotions off of that, that's where we disagree. That's where we disagree.
As a young entity king, as a king, how do you not understand the transfer of spirituality, bro? Nigga, when you touch someone in a significant way, it's a spiritual exchange.
If I touch somebody,
you don't have no physical control over. You don't know what this person going to do when you hit.
Do you have control over your emotions?
I understand what I should do as much as I can.
Do you have control?
Do you have control over your emotions?
Well, I can.
Do you have control over your emotions?
I can, but I'm also just as vulnerable as everybody else to fail in that aspect.
Right, but when you in that vulnerable state, is it the other person's fault that you're there?
That you're in a vulnerable state? Is it their fault?
Because all right, so you're saying that is it the woman's fault that I chose to fuck with because I felt the way I felt after I hit?
No, what you're saying is it that other woman's fault that you are in a vulnerable state?
You know that's my word, Gold.
Typically, I would say yes, but
so it's the woman's fault. Fault now. The key word in this is fault.
Hey, you're vulnerable because she put it on you. That shit don't even make sense, bro. That shit don't even make sense.
No, y'all. It took y'all about 10-15 minutes, but y'all found a way to flip it. Yes, I agree with you. Now,
so what make it different the other way?
Yeah, but it took you a while, but you figured it out.
Shit.
But look, you got to understand the difference. Women are considered what?
Emotional.
Everything that a man isn't. Who is the aggressor? No matter what you want to say or what you call it. No matter hood rat, hood bitch that would talk to a nigga before a nigga talk to a bitch. Pardon my lingo. Who's the aggressor? In nature's eyes, in God's eyes, in everybody else's eyes. Man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If you got a side piece, if a woman got a side nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me change it up. Let me switch it up.
Okay.
Hit you in the head with the real shit. Woman got a side nigga. How they don't never fucking get caught? And the nigga doing nigga shit.
They do.
Them motherfuckers, huh?
They do get caught, but they're getting caught. They're getting caught is a whole lot worse. You know what happens when they get caught?
Because when a woman is hiding some shit, they don't get the empathy that we would get if we cheated on a woman. So
true. No, that's true.
So them knowing that
we are less forgiving.
Absolutely. So them knowing that, right? They take more drastic measures, but with ease, because women have to be pretty much everywhere. Now
I'm gonna tell. Hold on.
If she got a side nigga, the side nigga know that she got a nigga.
Hold on. Before you go further, I can talk to that particular point of what you're saying right now, because I don't want to forget this. Okay. One thing that you have to take into consideration with what you just said is the dynamic between how a woman can react towards a man when they're upset versus how a man can react to a woman when he's upset.
But in the words of Game Beats, men's bitches too.
No, so what I'm saying is not there's no
niggas is definitely bitches too.
Yeah, niggas is definitely bitches too. But like I said, there's no such thing as every and all. But when a woman does something to a man, there's only so much that a man can do based off of what society tells us. A man can only technically just leave.
Right.
If a man wants to do it right.
That's the honorable thing.
So can a man
That's the honorable thing to do is just leave.
Can a man be a side piece?
With a woman, if
he can.
Yeah,
no,
he can. But if a woman, if a woman ends up getting in that situation, she can express herself in any damn way that she wants to. She can put her hands on you. She can do all of that shit. So it's a different dynamic because we have restraints on our reactions. Going back to what we said.
We should have restraints.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we should have restraints to our actions based off the way that the way it's designed. Going back to what we were saying beforehand, it's all about controlling your emotions.
Right. So when a woman fucks with a man and a man can control his shit, there's a different history. There's a different you can put an asterisk on that. When a woman falls in love with a man knowing that a woman is more emotional, and usually when a man does take down a woman, it's because he put on the heavy testosterone, which is being more manly over, knowing that she would submit to him at some point. Like, we don't take that approach with women.
Let me say this though.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Like I said, I'll tell you what I will agree with you with that you have not said. If it's a situation where a man is dealing with a woman and ends up laying it down, and she gets in her feelings and she tells you, I gotta quit fucking with you because now I'm starting to catch feelings. Now, if you decide to continue fucking her at that point, hold on, because I'm giving you something right now. In that case, that shit is your fault.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Well, no, that's facts. That's facts. But that was the beginning of our conversation.
That's what I said. I'll give you that.
If a dude got a main and he deals with someone else, they just side piece. Because he keep going back. So that's y'all
right. But what I'm saying is that's the example that I'm giving you on what you were saying, where that is 100% the man's fault at that point because she told you, look, nigga, I got to stop fucking with you because I'm catching feelings. Now, if it's a situation where y'all have a conversation already, she knows that you got a main chick and you knock her down and she's like, pause, the dick's too good, I'm in my feelings now, we go to get whatever, whatnot, I'm pissed off. At that particular point, dog, that's not your fault.
Why not?
Because she chose to react to that type of way.
So the hell did you? And not only did you know that, you did it knowing that she was going to react the way she was reacting.
That's not correct, because once you did that, you set the standard that you already had a chick.
That's just a pass. That's a pass.
That's not a pass. That's giving a woman a choice to fuck with you or not.
Bro,
that's being 100.
I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100, bro. That's just what need to happen so a nigga dick can get hard fucking with another motherfucking girl. Let me tell you something. These motherfuckers out here, if they actually deal with a male that has a woman, they don't care. But if you go back, you do.
They don't care about what?
Back, you do. Because you're baddie or whatever the fucking case may be. So now you say you smash it,
they don't care about what?
It no more.
Yeah, care about
they don't
what?
care about what, fool? You said
hold on. Say smash motherfucker outside, don't speak to her again. See her maybe 6 months down the road. You want to hit it again, she gives you pussy, you smash her, y'all become dope. That's different to me. But if you got another motherfucker that you go see outside of your relationship, then you've already made your mind up that that person right there is somebody that you want to keep around.
No, fool. No.
How the hell is the person in your life if you don't want them around?
Bro, no, it's not about wanting them around. It's about what you
about
want them around for.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
How the hell
the purpose means something.
Huh?
The purpose means something.
But that's the reason why they're a side piece. Because you want something from these people and you don't want to let them go. Now, you're fucking the shit out of them. You know what you're doing. You're putting your thumb in their butt. You're spitting down their throat. You're smacking the titties.
Eating ass, right? Folks?
You're licking their feet.
You might as well go to that next.
Yeah,
You ain't doing this shit at home. You ain't doing it at home. You're doing all that shit with these motherfuckers because y'all got one thing in common. Don't nobody know but y'all. Well, that's the reason why these motherfuckers crack the fuck up when you don't do something they want you to do. Because you done gave them the goddamn field to do everything they wanted to do because that's what you wanted to do. And then
rule number one is you don't fuck every bitch the same way.
But see, that's what I'm saying. We know
That's
that.
rule number one.
We talking about the motherfuckers that cause these problems. The reason why they act like that is because the only way for a nigga to fuck with a motherfucker that's live enough to deal with you while you got a woman is to do wild shit. And then how dare you stop them from being wild when they start asking questions in the
it shouldn't be no questions. If you,
right.
Bro, how long you think that shit gonna last, bro? You can't, fucking human being. How long do you think that shit gonna last?
But back to the point, it's not your fault when they don't.
Not your fault.
Bro.
It's not your fault when they breach the contract.
Bro, when you
if that was the case, you could sue yourself.
When you step out of the main, everything's your fucking fault.
Bro, see, you go that every time you say
that,
you take it somewhere else.
That's all the true shit.
Every time you say that, you take it somewhere else. Nobody disagrees with that part.
All right, so then when you go deal with this person that's agreeing with you,
bro, it's not your fault that nobody fell in love with you. It's not your fault that nobody fell in love with you, bro. It's not your fault.
How many women can fall in love with you that you don't fucking touch?
It don't matter, but that's not your fault.
Bro,
it's not about what happens. It's about whose fault it is. It's not your fault. Like
it's
I said,
your fault when you participate
right now, bro. And it ain't even nothing that you necessarily did, but they can still hate you. That's not your fault, bro.
All right, cool. Cool. I understand that there's a woman out there that just might walk past me and be like, "Yo, word, but I don't like you." There's a woman out there somewhere. Oh man, I don't like you.
Well, is that your fault?
Is that your
fault? Is that your fault?
Hate you. Huh?
Is that your fault?
Does she hate you?
No, that's not my fault because I ain't.
Oh, okay, it's your fault. Situation. It can't be.
No, I just said I didn't do anything.
Right.
If a woman walk up and be like, "Yo, but I don't like you," I ain't fuck her nothing. That's not my fault. If I lay down with her and I exchange that energy, nigga, that's my fault too. I did that shit.
Nah,
she mad at me because that did good. She ain't know.
Hey, bro,
taking accountability for everything.
She got to have. She got to have some type of. Hold up. She gotta have some.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say what you about to say. I'm sorry.
She gotta have some accountability for her own shit, bro.
If
you gonna be accountable, if you gonna be accountable for everything, then it ain't really no transaction of nothing.
Well, maybe I'm just used to a man's world. Because that's all the fuck I know. We take accountability for everything. Everything our fault.
I'm not taking accountability for everything. Fuck that.
I'm not taking no accountability for no bitch feelings that know I'm doing that got something else going on. I definitely ain't taking accountability for that.
I'm taking I'm taking self.
The good part
accountability.
Is
accountability for self.
I can take accountability for being in the situation, but I'm not going to take accountability about her feelings. I'm definitely not doing that.
Well, no, nobody ever said that you're supposed to accept it. I'm just saying that shit was the cause and effect.
Yeah, but accepting it is basically going to be accountability. So if you're saying that it's your fault, then you're accepting accountability for her feelings and the way she feels.
Oh yeah, the shit is your fault. Cause I mean, if you didn't fuck her the way you fucked her, she wouldn't act the way she acted.
Bro. Back to the other alternative. If the bitch put it on you and you fall in love, is that her fault?
Nah,
No.
fall in love because you're in her.
Exactly.
It's the
So what's the
same.
difference for
Just
her?
because you
So what's
found a fucking way around the
But
gate.
what is the difference?
Just
I'm
because you
asking
found
you
a
to
way
tell me
around
what's
the
the
gate
difference
don't
for
mean
her.
you're supposed to be on the property.
I'm telling you to tell me. I'm asking you to tell
I
me
just
what's the
told
difference for
you.
her. What's the difference for her?
If the woman give me sex and I trip, all right, that's my fault. But
And if you give her sex and she trips,
If she
it's
trips,
your fault.
it's still your fault.
It's your fucking fault too.
Nah, fuck
All right.
that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We done drove around the corner 3 times.
All right,
Yeah.
bitch. Hey, it's time to go ahead and
Well, listen, when motherfuckers start fucking with motherfuckers that ain't as emotional as females, let me know. Because that's the only reason I understand why niggas love.
Bro, we know they emotional. We saying that is, but we saying that it's not our fault.
Exactly.
It's not our fault that they are though.
All right. Okay. All right.
That's what we say.
Right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That was a good point.
I think the only time it's your fault is if this happens. You messing with a chick, right? And you put it on her. Now you got something at home, right? Mm-hmm. And you put it on her. Look, that's not your fault the first time. But once you start seeing her do dumb shit that could fuck up your home, and then you go back and keep putting it on her, then
fucking with her is fucking up your home.
Which is exactly what I said.
Because if you have the conversation and she says yes, I don't give a fuck if she's lying or not. That's her fault.
Nothing fucks with your home.
If she knows you have a home, listen to me. She knows you have a home and you fuck her, and she says, "Yeah, I understand. It's just a fuck." Then that's it. If she falls in love, that's her fault. That's not your fault. Now, once you see,
if she tells you, or and you keep going, like I said,
and continue to do that, then it becomes your fault.
Then it's your fault, right? 100%.
When you start seeing dumb shit and you entertain it, then it becomes your fault. But the initial fuck and she bug out, that's life. Because vice versa. If a chick fuck you and you know it's a one night stand and you bug the fuck out, that's your fault. You the dummy. You know she going home to a nigga.
Right.
The average nigga won't fuck with a bitch if he knew that she somehow, some way could find out where he lived or who he know.
You talk about alpha niggas, man. It's a bunch of betas running around here, man.
Yeah, but this ain't a beta goddamn
world.
No, so when you
I'm always talking about alpha.
No,
I'm always talking about
talking about reality. It's a beta world.
Boy, the
ain't a beta podcast.
Them motherfuckers will do the exact opposite of what they supposed to do. The exact opposite. They will get mad. They will get mad if they fucking with a married woman and he find out she fucked her husband that night.
Yeah,
a beta will. A beta will.
Get mad, nigga.
A beta will.
You know how many niggas?
How you? But look, how soft you? How soft you sound?
Go back to their girl after their girl cheated on them.
How soft you?
I did that shit. Shit.
That was beta.
No, it wasn't beta.
That's a beta move.
No, it's not.
If I catch a woman cheating on me and I go back to her, that's beta shit. That's beta.
No, it's not. Because only reason you consider that being beta is because you can't deal with the fact that a woman did some shit that you did to her.
What if you do it to her?
When a nigga fuck on a bitch and she take him back, it's what they supposed to do. But when nigga do it,
no, it ain't what they supposed to do.
Everybody got a choice.
Hold on.
This is what I'm saying.
What she's supposed to do. She's a fool if she do that.
Bro.
Hey, listen.
Bro.
No, we're gonna keep it real.
Woman take a nigga back,
if you with a girl, it's human rules. If you with a woman and you cheat on her and she take you back, that's her fucking shit that she decide to. I don't gotta decide that.
But it resonates different with men than it do with women.
It's on the
we lie with that shit when they take us back.
Who says that though? Who says that?
No,
it's an individual choice.
If a nigga did wrong,
it's an individual choice. That is a beta move
at them.
That is a beta move. Let me tell you something. When a woman
ain't good women,
when a woman
cheats, to take you back, them ain't good women.
What'd you say?
The ones that take you back when you fuck up, them ain't good women. That don't mean
she's a good woman. That don't mean that. No, that don't mean that.
That's what we think.
That don't mean she's a good woman.
Bro, if you want to get took back and they take you back, that's a good
woman. A bad woman will take you back, fool.
Bro, that's understandable.
A bad woman will take you back. It is beta if a woman cheats on you and you take her back because women fuck with emotions. Men don't. Remember that. When she laid down with that nigga, listen, when she laid down with that nigga, she really likes that nigga.
Don't let the cosmos, let me tell you something, turn you
let me tell you something.
Too far to side.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on, one at a time, fellas. One at a time.
When it comes down to emotions, men are just as emotional as women.
Not all men.
Yes,
when I said that, y'all told me I was crazy.
Not all men.
Yeah, I was wrong and you right.
Not all men.
Niggas is just as emotional as women.
Not all men.
Niggas do bullshit to even get women.
What I'm trying to tell you is this: when a woman cheats and a man cheats, that shit different.
It hit different to the person that
shit is different. That shit is different, bro.
I agree with that.
Based off reason.
That's a different energy transfer than when a man cheats. That's a different energy. She like that nigga when she do that. She really like that nigga.
Right.
Niggas
do that shit for sport.
Nigga do exactly what Game said. Nigga will fuck this picture on the wall and go home. Nigga will fuck anything and go home. A bitch won't do that, bro.
Let's not act like niggas ain't kill bitches over that shit. Let's not act like that. Let's not act like niggas ain't kill bitches over fucking with another nigga. Let's not do that.
And those are beta niggas.
No, they're not beta niggas.
Yes, they are. That's beta shit, nigga. The beta sucker shit, man. All right, fuck beta. That's sucker shit. Nigga. I've done it. I've done sucker shit, bro.
Hold on.
You gotta carry accountability, my nigga.
Can't myself. Listen.
That's
I can understand a motherfucker that might not be on an alpha move, right? But I've seen alphas fall because they cared about a woman more than they thought.
Bro, when you was like that, you wasn't an alpha, bro. You wasn't an alpha when you like that, because when you're an alpha, it won't happen. That's not alpha shit, bro. That's not alpha shit.
Bro,
you gotta accept accountability for what you are at that moment.
Taking that emotion from a man, taking that aspect
one at
away
a time,
from
y'all.
a man.
One at a time.
Taking that aspect of emotion away from a man just to say that that's not alpha. It's the same thing. Hold on, it's the same thing as getting upset that a woman is saying you emotional because she doing some fucked up shit to you and you have a certain reaction to.
Bro, what you talking about, what I'm talking about is two different things. I'm talking about a woman cheating on you and you know it. That is sucker shit. Hey, yo, man, I ain't saying a nigga ain't been a sucker, but I wasn't no motherfucking alpha when that shit happened. That's not an alpha move, bro. That's not it. That's not an alpha move, fool. I don't care how you paint it. It's not an alpha move.
I'm not painting shit.
There's a difference between an alpha. Hold on.
What I'm saying to you
hold on. There's a difference between an alpha and a beta, fool.
There's a difference
between a sucker. Hold on.
You're saying an alpha don't have emotions?
Fool. There's a difference between a sucker and a nigga that's not a sucker, bro. It's a hard pill to swallow, but niggas do sucker shit.
But what you saying? But what I'm asking you, are you saying that an alpha don't got emotions?
No, I'm not saying
that. But an alpha
know
how to control his emotions.
I'm not saying that.
The control of emotion could be killing somebody.
Bro, that's not control.
No, that's not control.
That's not control, bro.
Why? Because something bad happened?
Bro,
if you kill somebody, you lost control.
You lose control to kill somebody. You're not making sense. You just lost control to kill somebody. Where's the control at?
You have to understand the aspects of emotion, bro. It's not just one thing.
Bro, if a woman cheats on you, bro, and you take her back, that's sucker shit.
That's not sucker shit, bro.
That's sucker shit.
It's not.
That's sucker shit, bro.
That doesn't make, and this is what they
don't make you no sucker.
Hold on, this is what they want to clear.
No, I don't.
Hold on. This is one thing I want to clear, but then I gotta get off here. You can be an alpha and do beta shit at times. There's no such thing as one person that is exclusively one thing. But what you have to understand is when you do certain things, that is a alpha or beta move or action that you're doing. So again, like he said, if your girl cheats on you and you take her back, that is considered a beta move. Now, this does not mean that it's supposed to be equal on the same portion of it, because as Barry said, in most cases, there's no such thing as every and all. Women generally cheat off emotions because they feel some type of way about that person. You don't have a lot of women that's out here that's going to cheat on their man just for the fuck of it in reality, like niggas do. Niggas will go out there and fuck a bitch because it's available, because the option is there. Women generally are not going to do that. Do women do that sometimes? Yes, there's women out there to do that, but from the majority portion of it, if they are dealing with somebody, they like that person.
All right, let me ask this question real quick. All right, say I'm in control of my emotions. I fuck with bitches accordingly. Say I got a gang of them, right? All right, cool. I've been doing the alpha thing to the point where this is the reason why I have a stable, right? Allegedly. I mean, hypothetically.
I'm with you.
All right, so boom. A bitch cheat on me. But my emotions, that shit don't bother me. It ain't that significant because I've been doing her dusty forever. Don't bother me she done fuck with a nigga. That's what she did to get back at me, whatever, however I think of it. I ain't alpha for accepting the fact that she did what I did and I was able to deal with that shit and then have no problem and took her back because it was just some old bullshit.
If you don't have a problem with it, then no. But
all right, well then you can't say that and then say I changed it. And you doing the same thing.
I'm not talking about that.
Bro.
But that's what I'm talking about.
That's a scenario,
bro.
How else I'm gonna get you to understand where I'm coming from if I don't give you a scenario?
And first thing I'm gonna say this too, from what you said in your statement, just because a nigga fucking mad bitches don't make him an alpha. Just because a nigga got a stable don't make him an alpha.
You're missing the point, bro. You missing the point.
No. I listened to what you said. You said
all right, but you're missing
a bunch
the
of
point.
bitches.
You might have heard what I said.
That's not alpha.
You're missing the point.
But look. The point is, if he didn't care about it,
of my emotions.
If he didn't care about it, and he take her back, that's different. That is different,
right?
If you don't care,
that's a choice I made that I can live with and don't feel no type of way.
That don't make you not an alpha,
bro. I'm already on Alpha Street.
Right.
That's the reason I made that decision.
But
because it's not hurting me.
That's totally different. That's totally different from
different.
That is different.
How the hell is it being different?
No. Hold on. Let game get in. Let game get in.
Yo, if the girl cheated on you, whether you got a bunch of bitches or not, even if you just with her, if she cheated on you, I got you. But I'm just making my shit clear. If the girl cheated on you and you didn't give a fuck about it, and it plays no part in what you feel. And you
come back.
First of all, you don't have to take her back if you don't leave it. Like that's a whole different. Like you good on that. That's not.
It's gonna be a discrepancy because she did some shit that I ain't expected.
Let me clarify.
Wait. Hold on. Let me go because I've been quiet for a minute. Let me go. If it's a discrepancy, then you feel some type of way about it.
Absolutely. But I
if you feel some type, I was going off when I said it's different. I was going off if she cheated on you and that shit don't matter to you at all, and you just like, well, I don't give a fuck about that shit, and y'all carry on the way y'all been carrying on. That's different. That's different from.
That's different. That's not what I'm talking about.
That's different from a motherfucker doing something to you, and then you feel some type of way about it.
Leave and then take her back.
And then you go and take her back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Knowing that the take back is the green light for the next time.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you not caring.
We was on different planets.
I'm not talking about you not caring like that. What I'm saying to you is, fool, that the guys that I'm talking about. So let me clarify that. That's why I said I heard what you said. The guys I'm talking about that do that, they take them back and still feel some type of fucking way and take these motherfuckers through hell, which might kill them, like you
beat
said,
them
beat them up,
whatever.
Shit like that. That's beta shit. Because they can't take it. Because they can't take it.
and all of that gorilla pimping.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, that was
my fault.
That's all I was saying. I'm not talking about a man that is solid, right. Because I believe alpha's a mentality. I'm not talking about a man that's solid on his square. And even then, you know what I mean? I just feel like with women, from my experience, when women make those steps, they jump out the window with no parachute.
Yeah, because they're giving themselves away.
They really be in love with shit that don't even be there, yo.
Lily,
you know what I mean? That's why I said when they cheat, like when a woman cheat, and women will tell you this.
They cheat.
Women can cheat and you won't even know. But when these women cheat and you find out, nigga,
they going to that nigga.
They go.
They going to that nigga.
So what I'm saying is,
that makes.
What I'm saying is, and I ain't gonna put nobody's business out there, but I've seen a motherfucker do shit like that, leave, and then come all the way the fuck back, and a man take them back. I consider that beta. That's what I consider.
All right, cool. Well, the take back that I was talking about, I might need to clean this up real quick. Is when you really give a fuck about who you fucking with. You fuck up, you make a mistake, and then they go do the shit, and you decide
to get back. Yeah, you talking about the get back.
I'm still not taking it on the get back. Shit, at the end of the day,
yeah, it ain't easy. That's game. That's game right there. That's game right there.
It ain't easy because don't nobody want to sit there and memorize, listening and thinking about the shit that possibly
game right there.
Hey,
but every man is a sucker. Hold on, game. I want to make a disclaimer. I'm not saying every man's a sucker because a nigga could be in jail and a girl cheat, nigga come home and take her back. It's different scenarios.
Yeah,
I'm talking about when a motherfucker do you dirty and shit on you, and then you take them back. I don't believe men.
It
might sound biased, but I believe that. I believe when women do that shit and men do that shit, I believe it's different. You know what I mean? I believe like when women do that shit, they really put the foot on your neck and try to finish you off. Where men,
they have to. They've been suppressed for so goddamn long. Nigga, suppression is a part of their culture.
Fuck all that. Fuckers, no excuse. Fuck that shit.
Suppression is a part of the game. Said, I don't give a fuck what I do. If you do it, I'm doing.
Big facts. Big facts.
It's a go.
Because look, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Even be that way.
Let me tell you something. If you slap me one time, right? If you slap me one time, you'll slap me again.
If I let you.
See, right. It's shit in there. It's little clauses in there.
No. You
don't do shit like I'll take you back. Nah, don't think I ain't had a knife. Like motherfucker ain't sleeping with a motherfucker with the knife next to him. Like, come on, like
if you slap me once, if you slap me once, you slap me twice. So after you slap me the first time, I'm gone.
Right.
I'm not even putting myself in a position to be slapped again.
I agree with that because that's the person that I am.
I believe the woman thing is like the bully thing. That if they take it from you one time, they'll come take it again if you don't fight back.
And they're not giving it back.
Huh?
Hell no. They're not giving it back either. But that's once they take it, they're not giving it back.
Right.
So they wouldn't do it if they didn't know they can get away.
Because I believe they move different with I believe they move different with power. Like they joke when they say a woman will push the button before a man will sometimes because they emotional. You know what I mean? So I just feel like if a woman step out and she do what she want to do, and that don't mean she wrong. She can step out because her relationship fucked up. But I just believe that. Yeah. I believe that once they step out, they really mean that shit.
Oh yeah, they gone.
To say when a man steps out, he might not really mean that shit. And I'm not coming up for no man.
It be sport.
Yeah.
I just don't think.
And maybe because somebody is going inside of them. So that shit is more sacred.
Scientifically, it's different. They're receiving. They're giving.
So maybe that's not knocking no women.
Them giving themselves to you.
I'm not knocking no women. I seen them motherfuckers.
Hey, y'all, Goldie got to get back outside. So,
yo, man, only one stirrer in my coffee. And hey, yo, look, man, this was definitely a good one right here, man. Ain't fool, man. Shout out to Jazz and AZ and all all the
Hardcore.
supporters.
No, we got to get a woman's perspective up here, man.
Not
A
yet,
going
B.
first.
Not
A
yet.
gotta go first. We're gonna put AZ up first.
But yo,
That's gonna be like a 2-hour episode.
But yo, this gonna be an episode that they probably gonna cuss my ass out for. But you know,
now you did good.
yeah. But you know what though?
Was a mess.
But you know what though, man? In all seriousness, people go through what they go through, and they choose to go through what they go through. But whenever you going through what you're going through, it's your fucking fault. You have the ability to fix or not fix whatever the fuck your shit is. But some people will take the easy route and not fix it instead of doing the fixing because it's harder.
Again,
And
Fu said real quick, Fu said it's your fault if you know what you're doing and you're delivering
thorough.
You're delivering it the proper way.
Who
said you know what you're doing, nigga? That's what he said. You know that you out here.
If you just want to pooch it, just pooch it. But if you started, if you doing balls deep, then you applaud.
Hey, yo, and I'm gonna say something before you go. Fool is up about 100 points with the women right now.
Word up.
It's our fault.
And bro,
these are the fellas, man.
He was defending
stop
them.
Taking the condom off.
That nigga was cutting his nose to spite his face.
Man.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Hey, right now, we in the trash right now.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this, man. If all hearts and minds is clear,
we ain't big.
If all hearts and minds is clear, this episode is sponsored and powered by Jenko. This is part 2, and we're gonna see y'all next week. Peace.